What is going on, guys? This is the Walkthrough King, and a couple of hours ago we got another Risky Reels update. I wasn't expecting this one so soon. But anyways, let's get into the update itself and then a little bit of all of the information that we know so far about what this collab event could go down like. But anyways, from the title, you already know this is a huge Star Wars collab that is upcoming. Now, I want to say right off the bat, keep in mind that this Star Wars collab is a little bit different than the last Star Wars collab that we had going on. The items could be used from that event for this event as well, but the last Star Wars event that we had was to promote the new Star Wars game that had just come out, so it was for that. And I'm not sure if they are going to intertwine anything from that last event into this one as well, but who knows. Anyways, really early this morning, a pack file was decrypted, the only pack file that was encrypted and added this update, and it was a part of a poster that we knew that was going to be added to the Risky Reels area. Now, this poster says Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, exclusive scene premiere live from Risky Reels, December 14th, doors open 1:30 p.m. Eastern, show starts 2 p.m. Eastern, and this could be seen plastered all over the walls of Risky Reels. I'm not sure if this is anywhere else around the map, but I would assume that it'd be pretty easy for them to put it around the map, so don't be surprised if you do see this around the map. Now, also, when you land in Risky Reels itself, you can actually see on the theater screen a preview image of this being played as well too. Basically just says the exact same thing. Their preview image is a little bit scuffed though. Both times that I landed there, it would play fine once, but then it would play it again really fast before it went black screened, and the second time it played, the color palette would be completely off. Like in this recording, it was all like pure white and had a lot of contrast and gamma added to it. And then in the first time that I landed there, it changed a really weird shade of green, so hopefully they work out that bug before the actual premiere, because that would be kind of crappy to get a really high contrast premiere, especially for a collab of this size. But anyways, you can only see that preview image play if you actually are there in a live game. It does not show up in theater when you're looking at it. And when I'm talking about theater mode, I'm talking about replay. I'm just so used to calling any game's replay mode theater, so habit of doing that. Anyways, so this is going to be a pretty big premiere of an exclusive scene from that movie. I would assume it would be at least a couple of minutes long, as if they just do a Wreck-It Ralph style thing where it's just like him running across the screen, and they're promoting this a week in advance, that would be kind of weak for the collab, and there would be a lot of people hating, as it seemed like there's already a lot of people that were mad with the previous version of the Star Wars collab. Anyways, so here goes into the extra tidbit of information that we do know that could potentially be for this. Now, I hope that there's two different Risky Reel events, one being this premiere, and then everything else that we've talked about before this, I hope is a completely separate event, like what they are doing with the excavation machines. That should be updated tomorrow, and we should see them start the actual dig tomorrow. Now, when I say start the actual dig, I don't mean whatever it is we will see is going to be animated or anything like that, but the backhoes should be in place, and we should see it like, hey, we're digging something here. And I will be posting a video of that once that does go live as well. But anyways, I hope that stuff is all a separate event, as I don't really know what they could dig up in terms of the Star Wars collab. But if the digging part is for the Star Wars collab, that could be huge, as we could get a Star Wars themed point of interest over Risky Reels then, or something huge coming out of that and changing a part of the map. I'm not sure, but digging down usually in Fortnite's past has made big map changes. So if that is for the Star Wars collab, that should be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, I hope that's for the main Fortnite storyline and not for the Star Wars collab, and that there's just a lot going down at Risky. Let me know what you guys think on that. And now, the other thing that I want to go back to, that I have talked about before, and this is what Hypex had posted from the last time that we had an update, and that was Fortnite updated a plugin in-game called the Livestream Voice plugin, and it is used to livestream voice from a single client to multiple other clients. Basically, just a refresher, this is what was used for the Marshmallow event to allow him to live talk to everybody as the event was going down and all of the servers that were watching it. And well, basically, Hypex said that they added onto that plugin with another plugin called Facial Animation Systems. And then they added a stream to it related to the holidays, which I believe we can now say is the Star Wars stream right here. This little preview stream that is going out onto Risky Reels. And well, we now have a lot more information on what this new plugin added onto the existing plugin is. And basically, I didn't get to see this live in game myself, but a lot of people had reported on this, and we do have video footage of this right now.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Credit to their Twitter for this footage in the description too. And well, basically, a bunch of bots were spawned in on top of the hay bales over at Risky Reels, and they were all doing different things and emoting. And this was a global test across every server in the world all at the same time. I believe it was only in live games, and I'm not sure if there was a specific playlist they only tested this in, but a lot of people reported randomly the bots showed up. They did a few emotes, did various things, and then they disappeared. So during the Star Wars premiere, we could see some of the cast or people directly involved with the movie live interacting with us as actual player characters in game. And I'm assuming those characters could actually be Star Wars related characters as well, because we do have the upcoming 10.30 update, which I'm assuming is going to be dropping this Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and that should be before this actual premiere. So maybe we should see some new Star Wars models added into the game, and then they will be controlling those. But if that is the case, that is pretty big, as we've never really had a live interaction with characters that actually communicated back to us for anything in Fortnite yet. The closest thing we did have to that was the Marshmallow event, but that was just his voice. Everything else was already pre-animated, preset. And that's basically everything we know about the Star Wars event so far, and anything that could be related to it. Again, there might be two different events going down at Risky, one being this premiere, and then all of the other stuff, like the dig event stuff, being something separate, or they could all be intertwined together and be for the same thing. I low-key hope that there is a dig event at Risky Reels, and it is a completely separate thing, unrelated to the Star Wars stuff. Let me know what you guys think of all of this. A live interaction would be pretty big for anything in a game, especially of this size. December 14th, though, I will be live streaming it as well. If you guys are new here, I would definitely recommend subscribing, as I always post videos and information on everything relating to Fortnite the moment that we get that information. So if you guys are subscribed here, you guys know you can always stay informed with literally everything that is upcoming with Fortnite. Anyways, this has been the Walkthrough King. I will keep you guys posted on this and post any more information that we do get immediately. Enjoy the rest of your days, and we will see you at the next one. Peace!